Fripp dashed through the woods, his heart swelling with pride as he patrolled his domain. His agile paws barely made a sound on the moss-covered ground. Suddenly, the tranquility was shattered by desperate cries. Fripp's ears pricked up, and without hesitation, he sprinted towards the source of the commotion. Fripp skidded to a halt as he spotted a human boy teetering dangerously close to the cliff's edge. He had to act swiftly to save the boy from a devastating fate. With lightning speed, Fripp leaped towards the boy, his jaws clamping down on the fabric of his shirt. With a mighty heave, he pulled the boy back, saving him from a certain fall. Fripp sensed a new danger. A group of reckless humans, fueled by fear and misunderstanding, had spotted him and the boy. They advanced towards them with cruel intentions. Fripp stood his ground, his fiery red fur bristling. He would protect the boy, his instincts telling him that the humans were more dangerous than any beast in the forest. With a fierce growl, Fripp lunged at the humans, startling them into retreat. He had won this battle, but he knew the war was far from over. Fripp turned to the boy, his eyes softening. He nudged the boy towards the forest, away from the beach. It was safer there, away from humans and their cruelty. Fripp led the boy deeper into the forest, his sharp eyes scanning the surroundings for any potential danger. The boy followed, his trust in the fox evident. As they ventured further, Fripp felt the boy's fear ebb away, replaced by a sense of wonder. The boy marveled at the forest, his eyes wide with awe. Fripp could sense a bond forming between them, a bond forged in fear and solidified in trust. The boy was now a part of his world, a part of the forest. As the sun set, they reached a small clearing. Fripp knew they were safe here. The boy, exhausted, fell asleep under the watchful eyes of the guardian fox. Fripp watched over the boy as he slept, his mind filled with thoughts. He had saved the boy, but what would happen when the humans came looking for him? He had seen the cruelty of humans, their fear and misunderstanding. But he had also seen the boy's innocence and trust. He wondered if all humans were the same. As the night wore on, Fripp made a decision. He would protect the boy, not just from the dangers of the forest, but from his own kind as well. With renewed determination, Fripp settled down beside the boy, his watchful eyes scanning the dark forest. He was the guardian of the woods, and now the guardian of the boy. The boy woke up to the sight of Fripp, his red fur glowing in the soft sunlight. He reached out, tentatively stroking the fox's fur. Fripp allowed it, a sign of trust. They spent the day exploring the forest, the boy learning the ways of the wild under Fripp's guidance. It was a day of laughter and joy, a day of bonding. As the day turned into evening, Fripp could sense a change. The humans were close, their voices carrying through the forest. They were looking for the boy. Fripp knew what he had to do. He led the boy back to the edge of the forest, towards the humans. It was time for the boy to go back to his own world. As they emerged from the forest, the boy's parents spotted him. Their faces lit up with relief and they rushed forward, embracing their lost child. The boy looked back at Fripp, a silent promise in his eyes. Fripp watched as the boy disappeared with his parents. His heart filled with a bittersweet sense of accomplishment.
Subscribe for more.